Hello, everyone. What if I told you I could transform some common household items like an old soda can and a light bulb into a powerful TV antenna that pulls in clear channels? Watch now to see this incredible transformation. I use my drill with a conical bit. I carefully create a clean opening. The key here is to go slowly and steadily to avoid deforming the can. Next, I grab a piece of sandpaper. I'm going to vigorously rub the bottom of the can with it. The goal here is to remove the paint and protective coating, revealing the bare aluminum underneath. This clean metal surface will provide excellent electrical conductivity, which is essential for our antenna to work efficiently. Once it's nicely sanded, I'm carefully pushing the top section of the can inwards. Now, I'm using the sandpaper again, but this time to smooth out the edges of the newly formed aluminum dish. This ensures there are no sharp edges and also improves the overall surface contact for the next steps. Moving on, an old LED light bulb. I'm gently twisting off the plastic diffuser cover. We won't need this part for our antenna, but the base is what we're after. With a small screwdriver, I'm carefully prying out all the internal LED components and wiring from the bulb's plastic housing. It's important to remove everything cleanly so we have an empty, insulated space inside. This empty housing will serve as a protective and insulating casing for part of our antenna. I'm taking our modified aluminum can dish and inserting it into the plastic light bulb housing. It fits perfectly, creating a solid base for the top section of our antenna. I took a BNC connector and plugged it into the middle of the aluminum plate. After shaping, I feed this connector through the small hole in our aluminum dish, securing it in place with a nut on the other side. This establishes the central electrical connection for our antenna. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. For the antenna's core, I took a conical drill bit and marked various points along its length. Using a thin wire, I meticulously bent it around these marked sections, forming a series of interconnected loops. I'll continue forming these small wire rings, each slightly different in size, to create a series of progressively larger or smaller circles. The goal was to create a continuous chain of evenly spaced loops that would serve as the main signal catching component. Once I have enough loops, I trim the excess wire. With the help of pliers, I continued this process, shaping the wire into a spiral-like structure with multiple distinct circular sections along its length. By using different steps on the conical bit, I can ensure varying sizes for the loops. These different sizes are key because they allow the antenna to pick up a wider range of frequencies, improving overall reception. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Next, I'm introducing a handy little stand I made, which has a clothespin to hold items in place. I place one of our larger wire loops onto the stand. Using a soldering iron and solder, I'm reinforcing the connection points on this loop. Strong, stable connections are critical for clear signal transmission and antenna durability. I repeat this process for another loop, securing it to the stand and soldering it firmly. I then use this wire to thread through the center of the cork, creating a central support. This setup acts as a base for our radiating elements. Using a ruler, I mark intervals along this wire With all the individual rings formed, I'll now begin assembling the main antenna structure. I'll use a soldering iron to carefully connect these rings to a central straight wire, creating a precise, multi-tiered spiral. This meticulous soldering ensures strong electrical connections and a robust physical structure for our antenna. This coil design is another critical element for effective signal reception, acting as a helical antenna. Once the coil is formed, I insert this entire spiral antenna into the hollow light bulb base, ensuring a snug fit. To firmly secure the antenna within the light bulb base, I use my drill to create a small hole and insert a screw, ensuring the entire structure is stable. Next, I prepare a coaxial cable. I carefully strip back the outer insulation, revealing the inner conductor and the braiding. I then attach a BNC connector to one end of the coaxial cable, ensuring a solid connection and wrapping it with electrical tape for insulation and strain relief. This BNC connector will attach directly to our modified antenna unit. Now, I securely attach the BNC connector to the light bulb base assembly. making sure it's tight and has good contact with the antenna elements inside. Now for the final assembly. I'm securing the antenna coil to the modified CAN bottom using hot glue. I then guide the coaxial cable through a designated hole in the base. I carefully connect the internal wires of the coaxial cable to the contact points within the light bulb base, completing the electrical circuit. This step ensures the signal travels efficiently from the antenna to the cable. For stability, I mount the completed antenna structure onto a round wooden base, securing it with screws. This ensures the antenna stands. I'm stripping a coaxial cable, separating the inner conductor and the outer shielding. Finally, I attach an F connector to the other end of the coaxial cable. This is the standard connector for TV antenna inputs. You can see the "No signal" message currently on screen. I'm connecting my newly built antenna to the back of my TV. And just like that, the signal appears. We're getting crystal clear channels with excellent reception, all thanks to some recycled items and a little DIY magic. The picture is clear, and I can surf through various channels without any issues. It's amazing what you can achieve with a bit of creativity. If you enjoyed this project, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more ingenious DIY ideas. Let me know in the comments if you try making this yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.